This segment of Showcase is brought to you by Fortis College, and we are here with Dr. Howard. First of all, happy Nurses Week to you.
Thank you. And it's not only Nurses Week, it's Teachers Appreciation Week, so we get to have both.
Does that mean you get cake every day because you actually get to do both here at Fortis College?
Get to teach and you're a nurse, so you get both, best of both worlds.
You know, I love that you actually mentioned that though, because you know, one of the things that I know people love about Fortis College is the flexibility for people who are entering the program. And you're a teacher, you're a nurse, you have been through this program before. Why is that flexibility so important for someone who is going to enter this field?
Because you have to understand, a lot of our students, you have to remember real life. They have families, they have other competing priorities, so we want to make sure that we do all that we can to help them be a success.
Which is something that we hear a lot from students who go here. They say that it's flexible, they're able to work with the schedule. And then one thing I think is really interesting about your program is you have people who are already in careers that are looking either to advance there or to change careers and join a new program. What is that like here at Fortis?
We have a lot of students that are like CNAs or patient care assistants, so once they get their LPN license, they're moved into new positions, so that's exciting and rewarding. They really don't have to look for a job. They're already at their jobs, just advancing in their career, and we think that's amazing.
That is amazing, absolutely. Now, y'all are really big about making sure that when someone leaves Fortis College, they feel very prepared in their field, and some of the way you do that is really innovative technology and the way you've got your labs. Tell us about those programs.
We have Apollo. He's part of our simulation labs that we run, and he can do real life things like he can have a stroke, become diabetic, and even go into heart attack, and we have to do CPR on him. So you get that real life experience here, so when you get into the field, you're readily prepared.
I think you are. And you know, at Fortis College, we've noticed even peeping in through some of the classroom windows and stuff, it is set up like a real medical facility. Like, I mean, the draws all have different instruments in them. You see everything sitting out. Do you feel like that's the best way for students to be able to go into that real world setting and understand what it's going to physically feel like?
Yes, because we don't want to scare anybody. We don't want to put you out in the clinical area or at the hospital or the nursing home. You've never seen any of the instruments. You've never had a real life patient that you could treat. So we have the simulation lab to help ease some of that anxiety and stress.
We don't want our nurses to be worried. We want them to be the ones who are very confident about everything that's happening. Now, what is your favorite part about being here at Fortis College?
I think for me, you know, we're not the largest school, but because we are small, it's more intimate. We know our students. They're not just a number. We know them by name. We know their families. We know their kids. You know, we know their struggles.
I think that flexibility, again, goes back to having that real world connection with someone and saying, I know you have this going on. Here's how we're going to work with you to make sure you get certified and can do it in a way that works for you. It's really important.
And a lot of times they come to you and they're so stressed. I'm like, it's okay. We'll work it out. And I'm like, I'm the dean. I promise you we can work it out.
If Dr. Howard says it's okay, it is absolutely going to be okay. For someone who's not sure if this is going to be the right field for them, how do they know?
I think we do assessments here, but a lot of times I just have heart-to-heart talks. You know, how have you been thinking about this over the last years? Most times people in nursing or healthcare or teaching, whatever it is, they've dreamed about it.
It's their calling.
It's their calling. They know somebody. Right. They have a grandmother. They have a parent. They have a sibling. They have a friend. Most times you know. You just know.
Right. Well, I wish you a happy Nurses Week and Teacher Appreciation. And hopefully we could be wishing you a happy Nurses Week next year as well. I don't know, but you've got to get enrolled in the program and make sure that you find out about all of the incredible programs offered at Fortis College. Thank you again, Dr. Howard.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you.
No, thank you. And this segment of Showcase is brought to you by Fortis College.